This is Saints 4 Takeaways, sponsored by Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the Saints.
The fact that the Saints had a chance to win this game at the end is stunning. At halftime, it looked like a blowout, but the Saints, with a backup quarterback, outplayed a playoff team in the second half and nearly pulled a stunning comeback. I would describe this one as disappointing, but not disheartening. And I think the first thing we learned is Spencer Rattler is a better option at quarterback than Jake Haener. I think that's obvious now. Rattler had a chance in this game to play with a better offensive line than in his first 3 NFL games. And that showed. Rattler's numbers were much better than Haener's overall. Now, this number wasn't all Jake Haener's fault, but the fact is a lot of it was. And actually, in just the second half, Rattler outplayed Jaden Daniels. Now, I am not saying Spencer Rattler is the Saints quarterback of the future. We don't know that yet. But I do believe Rattler has a chance to at least be a quality NFL backup, and I think it'll be fun to watch him the rest of this season. At number 3, the Saints D-line was just exceptional in this game. Cam Jordan turned back the clock. He had 2 sacks of Jaden Daniels. Chase Young had 2 sacks Sunday. The Saints, as a team, had 8 sacks, 11 tackles for loss, and 6 quarterback hits. Demario Davis had 1 of those sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and 14 tackles in a great day for him. The Saints' pass rush has been better since Darren Rizzi took over, 2.1 sacks a game. Before the coaching change, 3.6 since. This season, they've been better at pressuring quarterbacks than actually sacking them. 3rd in the NFL in quarterback hurries, 7th in total pressures, but 12th in sacks, and they've done it without blitzing much. They have one of the NFL's lowest blitzing percentages. Now, at number 2, I wasn't crazy about going for 2 at the end of the game, and I said that before the play. Here's why I thought the Saints should have kicked it. They had outplayed the Commanders in the second half. As I said, Rattler had better numbers than Jaden Daniels in the second half. The Saints had more yards, more first downs in the second half, and they're at home, so they had the crowd advantage. With all the momentum, I felt like extending the game gave you a better chance to win than taking that one shot at it. Now, that said, we watched the 2-pointer in the sports office over and over, and Spencer Rattler delivered a catchable ball. The Saints were this close to pulling the upset, and I get the aggressiveness going for it. That is Darren Rizzi's personality. I don't have a problem with him going for the win. I just thought extending this game would have given the Saints a better chance to win it. Although at number 1, I do think this game overall helps Rizzi's chances to get the full-time head coaching job. After 5 games with Darren Rizzi in charge, it sure feels like he squeezes every drop out of his team of effort, of performance, and that is the highest compliment you can give a coach. At halftime, it felt like the Saints had no hope, but Rizzi's team did not quit. He's pulled the right strings so far in 5 games, and now as far as the playoffs go, the Saints were not eliminated, but the New York Times has the Saints' chances at well less than 1%. It's incredibly unlikely, and I still think whether or not Rizzi actually gets the full-time job could still go either way, depending on how the team plays in those final 3 games. But I think his chances got a little bit better Sunday in what turned out to be a surprisingly entertaining game. And that's my 4 takeaways from the dramatic loss to the Commanders.